In this video series, I'm going to show you how you can move a WordPress site into either another domain name or onto another server. And I'll show you how you can do it the fairly easy way. Okay, so first thing you should do is go to your site and then go in here. And let's just make sure that everything's up to date. So if you have any updates here, just go into updates. And then just update everything that needs updated here. Okay, so start with that. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go and back up the database. So we're going to go over to our control panel. Now you may be using cPanel or another type of hosting, but there will be somewhere in there where you can go to phpMyAdmin. Okay, so we'll roll down till we find phpMyAdmin, which will be under databases. Okay, so here's databases. So click on phpMyAdmin. Okay, and then you'll see your database names along the left-hand side here. So go to the one that belongs to that site, and I'll click on it here. And then you'll get a screen that looks like this. So what you want to do is click on Export, and then you just click Go here. Okay, so you'll see down here that it's downloaded an SQL file. So we're going to create a work folder on our desktop, and we're going to move that into there. Okay, so I've now moved the database into my working folder. Okay, the next thing we need to do is back up the entire site. So to do that, we're going to go into the File Manager here. Okay, now when you first go into the File Manager, you will see all of your add-on domains at the top here and your folders. They all appear as folders. Okay, so this is an add-on domain that I'm going to use, but it doesn't really matter. If you're going to download the public HTML directory, it works the same way. So if you go to the very top of the tree here and you click on this, you'll see that we now have all the folders under the root here. So we can find public_HTML right here and click on that. So if we were downloading a blog that was hosted on a server right in the public HTML directory or htdocs, which is the root when you go to your domain name. So you type in your domain name, you go right to your site. It's going to be in the public HTML directory, the htdocs directory, or the / directory, whatever it is. By doing this, you'll be able to extract this and back it up. Okay, so if I was to click that and I hit compress right here, it'll create a zip file for me. Okay, but I have this in an add-on domain, so let's go back in here. We just double click on it to get back in here, and then we go to where the directory is, where the blog is installed. Okay, so this is the one here. zitsacnetreatment.com as an add-on domain. So I click on that, and then I click compress here. Okay, and it'll create an archive for us. So we're going to create a zip archive, and it'll put it right within the same directory under public HTML, and then there'll be our zip file. So let's compress the files. Okay, so this is an easy way to back it up. It'll create one zip file that we have to download. So we'll just let this finish. Okay, so it shows us the results here. So that's everything that it compressed. Okay, so now we can just go to our browser and type in the path to that. So our domain name / and the zip file name, and download it. Okay, so now you see that this is downloading for us. I just typed in my domain name / the name of the zip file that it created, and now we'll wait for that to download. Okay, so there it is for us right here. So we have our blog contents all together here. We have the database, and we have the contents, which is the entire directory. Okay, so what we need to do next is to extract this. So you can use Windows Extract All. I use 7-zip, which you can download for free. Just do a search for it if you want to use it. And I use it because it's a bit faster. Okay, so we're going to click Extract Files and OK. Okay, so this will take a couple of minutes to unzip depending on the speed of your computer. So just let that unzip. Okay, so now it is unzipped. Okay, and then when we go in here, here are the contents of our site. So everything's in here now. Okay, now at this point we have everything backed up. However, if for some reason you can't do it the way I showed you there, you can use an FTP client like FileZilla. Okay, so this is FileZilla right here. You can download it for free. Just do a search on FileZilla. And what you can do is hook up to your server and download your files to your computer manually. Okay, so on your left side, this is your computer. So I'm going to navigate over here to my work folder. Okay, so here it is. And then you type in your domain name, username, and password over here and hook up to your computer. And then you navigate to where your files are on your server. Okay, so I logged into my FTP, went to my public HTML directory and found the add-on domain. But you would find the directory wherever it is anyway on this side, and then just right-click on it, and then download, and it'll download it the same way, and you end up with the same thing over here. Whichever way you do it, you'll end up with your files all backed up on this side. Okay, so at this point you will have everything backed up. In the next video, I'm going to show you what you need to do to modify it and get it ready to upload it to your new domain or your new server.